Kris Fade, how are you, sir? Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, this is it. This is a big moment for us here at Virgin Radio as well and across the country. Welcome to the UAE. How is it?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. It's great to be out here. Dubai is someplace, I've been treated very well. The people have been very hospitable towards me. I'm very grateful for that. And it's great to get out here. I'm excited now in the coming days to go to Abu Dhabi to relish in all of that also. And, I will certainly be back. It's not my first time fighting in the region. I fought in Amman, Jordan, many years ago. So it's good to be back. And, this is my first time to Dubai, and it will be my first time to Abu Dhabi. So very excited.
Well, we're happy to have you here, mate. It's good to see some of the coverage. I've seen you hanging out at the Dubai Mall. I can see you getting some things done. It looked like you went into a watch shop at one stage, which was fantastic.
That's correct. Jacob the jeweler. I got a watch off him. And I'm actually going to go back there today. I'm going to go back to that Dubai Mall today, and have a discussion and see what else is there. But that's some mall, that Dubai Mall. I don't think I've ever seen a mall like it in my life. The size of it. There's a full aquamarine thing in the center of it. You can actually go diving with the dolphins and all. It's crazy. So I was pretty blown away by that, and I'm going to go back and visit it again today on my rest day.
How are you feeling, man? This is it. We've got a big fight coming up. Obviously, the world is talking about it. How are you feeling heading into it?
I feel as good as I've ever felt it before in my life. I've put in a tremendous amount of work, a tremendous amount of discipline and focus has gone into this, and I'm reaping the rewards of it. So I'm excited to go and showcase myself at 155 pounds, and entertain the people, entertain the public, the globe. There's a lot going on in these trying times, and for me it's an absolute honor. For me as a competitor, it's an honor to get into the octagon and to showcase my skills for the people, take their mind off of things.
Obviously you and Poirier fought back at 2014. How do you think you both have changed from 2014 to 2021 right now?
We're certainly more experienced, both of us. We're certainly more mature, both fathers now, and we were not champions at that time. We both rose up and became champions. Of course I became the double champion. And it's going to be an interesting bout. I feel the skills, are heavily in my favor. I'm highly confident going into the bout. I'm more than ready, and I'm excited to go.
Does Conor McGregor feel the pressure? Do you feel pressure? I mean, inside the octagon or outside the octagon? How do you deal with it if you do?
No, I just relish the entire thing. I create the illusion of pressure, but for me, it's another day for me. I've been fighting my entire life. I do this with ease. I do difficult things with ease, and I'm about to do it again, so I'm excited.
Fight Island, Abu Dhabi, we love it. I spoke to Dana about a month ago about what Abu Dhabi and the facilities and what we've brought and what the UFC has brought, sort of Abu Dhabi and the UFC coming together. For you as a fighter, adjusting your time schedules, for example, having to fight at different times, is there jet lag involved? Are you adjusting to UAE time? Are you trying to stay up throughout the evenings? How is it for being, the world's best right now? How do you adjust?
Well, that's a really good question. It was something that was weighing heavily on my mind at a period of time back home in Ireland. Obviously, the fight is still Vegas time, it's still normal Vegas time, but, instead of me going to Vegas and adjusting to that, I'd almost have to go backwards from Irish time. So it's essentially me waking up at like 2 a.m. Irish time. So I was actually getting up at 2 a.m. or I was actually going to sleep at 2 a.m. Irish time. And I was knowing, Jesus, I'm going to have to now start waking up at 2 a.m. So if I'm going to bed at this time, I'm going to have to wake up at this time. So it was weighing on me a little bit. But what I done was I inched myself forward each day, later and later and later. I went to bed a little bit later, and I woke up a little bit later in Ireland. So from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. and so on and so forth. And then by the time I came to Dubai, I wasn't so far off the time that I just, on day one, I had a couple of hours sleep. I slept on the plane on the way over. I had a couple of hours sleep. I woke up and I trained on the exact time I would be fighting on, and I kept it. And now I am fully on the clock. I wake up at 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. I will be making my way to the arena at about 8 a.m. I'll be making the walk around 9:30 a.m. So it's absolutely perfect. I'm waking up before the sun comes up. I'm having my first coffee as the sun is rising. So, I'm actually, there's something magical about coffee at that time of the morning. And, I had nothing to be worried about in the first place. So I'm very, very happy with that. And I hit the ground running. I know my opponent is coming over from West Coast time, so they would have been. I'd imagine he's probably staying up through the night and sleeping through the day, and just staying on that clock, which is not easy. You know, you're not going to see daylight and whatnot. So his 6 a.m. or his fight time is going to be his night time. So he probably goes to bed after 10 a.m. and sleeps all day. So that you know, that's in my favor. So I'm, you know, I've noted that for sure. So
100% smart move coming early, I'd say. I spoke to Audi, of course, Audi Attar, Paradigm Sports Management, setting up here in the Middle East. For you as a fighter, what are your thoughts on the Middle East as being a new world sort of hub, a central for where some of the biggest fights, as we're seeing right now with the UFC, with yourself happening? The Middle East,
Yeah.
can you see yourself coming out here? Could you see more fighters from different lines coming out here?
most certainly, they say this is the new fight capital, you know, out this way. And I mean, the place is so good. I messaged Dana last night and I said, this place is unbelievable. Book me every week. So I would come out here every week to compete. You know, obviously it's a new world for us. It's great to be out here and experience the culture. Alongside my manager, Audi Attar, we've got big business. The place is booming out here. So we're very excited about that. The possibilities are endless. And, you know, we will be back and we will make our presence known here.
Conor, outside the octagon, you're doing so much, which we love seeing. Can we just really quickly touch on McGregor Fast as well? I know this app that you've put out is fantastic. You're really changing people's lives. We're seeing transformations happen as well. This is like the Conor McGregor way. This is the way that you sometimes get ready for a fight or just stay fit. We now have the opportunity as a consumer, no matter where in the world, to experience how you train and what you put in your body.
You know, a lot of hard work has gone into McGregor Fast and the app and the routines and the training methods, all of the times, all of the zones, all of the workouts are there. There's an incredible array on the app. You know, whether you've got the machinery or not, we've got all the bodyweight exercises I've been doing over the years in time zones and formats, you know, at all levels. So I'm very proud of that.
All right.
Obviously, the most work was put in through my own self. You know, I went through the ringer to get to this. You know what I mean? I followed the program and it changed my life. It truly changed my life from a health standpoint, from a physical standpoint, and then from a mental standpoint. So I'm very happy to have it together now to give to the world. And we're only at the beginning. We've launched the app. We've got equipment coming now also, and you know it's gonna grow and grow. And I'm very excited about that.
Two more questions. Goals for inside and outside the octagon for 2021. Any goals? Inside, obviously, firstly, in the octagon, what do you want to achieve for 2021? And then outside, what have you got?
I want competition for inside the octagon. I feel I don't think there's any hurdles that are going to stop me now in 2021 to compete. So I'm very excited about that. So competition on the athletic side of it. And then I want to just expand my businesses, like we've touched on briefly. I've got many businesses in motion, you know, and I want to give back to the world and you know give to the world the things I am passionate about, and that's what we're doing. So big things are coming for 2021, and I'm very excited.
You gave us the Mystic Mac prediction back in 2014 when you first fought. Have you got one this time around? Do we get the Mac prediction right now?
Mystic Mac was born on the Dustin Poirier first fight, so you know most certainly I believe I will look to improve on the time I knocked Dustin out in and the shot I knocked him out in also. I picture it's inside 60 seconds. I certainly will have landed the blows inside 60 seconds to put any man away on planet Earth. If Dustin can withstand that, more power to him, and let's get it on. We'll have a full-blown knock, and I'm up for that also. I feel he will be out of there inside the first minute though.
UFC, there he is. The champ is officially in the building. He's here in the UAE. We wish you nothing but the best. Good luck. I don't know if you need it. I feel like you already got it there mentally. Give him a big round of applause. That is Conor McGregor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you.